these two here are kind of used for maintaining higher ring counts because you know the rings make a huge impact to the speed. As for the ring gain boost, that's definitely useful when drifting around corners, especially those tight corners, and you get a trail of rings. It does provide you just a little boost on every corner. Okay, let's choose.
Hey!
I also use the defense item chance up. Now this is, I don't know if this is the best one to use, but for example, for maintaining first place, as you know, you're going to get attacked a lot from all different kinds of powers. So I kind of use that one just so I can keep maybe a shield, at least one defense item from the pack.
Do it.
So I'm just using the Sonic vehicle. I'm not really sure on which vehicle is the most optimal for like the meta for the online play. But yeah, I found the Sonic one not too bad. So as you can see, this is like an all legend A lobby, so it's going to be a fairly challenging one. Most lobbies are like legend or A, I think, once you reach the legend level. So at the moment, I think there's only about 4 players that reach legend.
Good. Nice. Watch for Coco on the road. Good. Nice. Good.
So we'll do one more race and see how we go. But as you can see, I was kind of just focused on cutting those corners really short and like getting as many defense items as possible, and then trying to hold
Nice.
using them at the right time. And as you can see, if you're winning in the defense legend lobby, you'll get lots of points. So I think I got around 15 there. I didn't see exactly, close to 15. But Sonic Crossworlds, honestly, the most fun I've had on a racing game in about 15 years. As you know, I'm a huge Blur fanatic, and that's my all-time favorite game. But since picking up Crossworlds and just the competitive nature of it, thoroughly enjoying the game. You can't expect to go like first on every race, especially there are some pretty competitive players online. And as the game progresses over time, people will figure out more ways to, exploit the game mechanics, and as you did with Blur. Like Blur in the early phases, you had like the front runner racing, where people just use like a single nitro going forward, and then over time, people learn how to drift like in one direction, and then they learn how to chain drift, and then drift reset. And much like Crossworlds, I don't know what the future holds with this game, but at the moment, people are still figuring out what gadgets are working. And I found from looking at other players, the drift kit seems to work quite well for a lot of players. But me, I much prefer to use the Dumper Factory, one of my favorites. The drift kits, yeah, but I find the defense item power-ups are way more effective. Just because, let's say you get into first place, and you can drift your way. Like the drift kit does shorten the time to earn a drift, which is fantastic for maintaining top speed. But for defense item pickup, I mean, it just kind of maintains that first place a little better and kind of gives you a bit of a buffer in case there are like some power-ups that hit you or something like that. Now keep in mind the shield doesn't. The shield is the only one that kind of deflects everything. Tornado power, the great tornado, that deflects most, but not the King Boo. I think that's the name of the item. Oh, jeez. Wait, didn't we? I just played on this one literally last time. It's like one of the favorites. I was hoping to show you.
Good, nice. Watch for Coco on the road. Whoops. Good, nice, great. Good. Good. Good.
Oh, that was bad. I'm really sorry.
Good, nice, jam it. Random track. Watch it.
My favorite track
Good.
Oh, wow. Oh, that was so bad. Oh my god, that was...
Good, nice, great.
Finish! I think that was a force place finish.
Not bad, I guess.
Okay. So yeah, quite challenging. I think what I did wrong in that scenario was
Nice.
the outer pathways were drifting. I probably prematurely used some items that I didn't really need to use. And you notice like I didn't get one shield that entire race, and it made it quite challenging to, you know, maintain a good lead. Hopefully the next track we can get a different, next track we can get a different map to the last one. Hopefully the next track is different, I mean, sorry. So, yeah, but overall the game's like super fluid. I absolutely love it. And the fluidity of the game, like just unbelievable playing a racing game at pretty much solid 60 frames per second, non-stop. I mean, there are some minor frame drops, but for the most part, it's pretty fluid. And yeah, it's funny because I've been noticing a lot of these same players, like over and over and over. And there are some notable names, like even in that lobby that we just played there was like 3 or 4 people who I see quite often that win quite a lot. Challenging players. Like this Yuzuni P, I see him like all the time. Noko. Like I see these guys all the time, almost every second race. So I think they're at the top of the leaderboard, or at least in the top 20, 10, top 10 maybe. And I think my ranking is around 40 something, in the 40s. So yeah, I've been playing a lot, and but I mean, it's not just playing a lot. You have to win, or not win, but you have to be consistent. So you have to be, you know, top 5 pretty much all the time. And that, at the end of the day, is my goal. I don't aim to win every single race. I at least aim for, you know, consistent 3rd or 2nd, you know, every race if I can.
You're too slow. Good. Nice. Jam it.
All just back for more action. See you next time. Let's move outside.
Good. Nice. Good. Nice. Great.
This is our live let's go. I absolutely love this one.
Let's keep up the pace. Good. Nice. Jam it. Good. Nice. Jam it. Good.
I absolutely love it. Oh. Try and stay the top half.
All just back for more action.
Ooh, wow.
Good.
See you next time.
Nice. Good. Nice. Great.
Final lap. Screwed up right here. Let's see if we can hold.
Good. Nice.
that's why I get so nervous.
Can't
because,
beat the best.
you know, at the end the slime hits you and you're like just scrambling for the finish while everyone's still catching up to you. I believe the slime works in a very similar way to the lightning in Mario Karts. Travel ring. Oh, and you get extra points for
Nice.
travel ring selected. Yeah, I'll maybe show 2 more races, so I can show like 5 races in total. And then yeah. So you just got to see a bit of a different track there, which is pretty cool. Yeah, so overall, what do I think of Sonic Crossworlds? I think it's honestly one of the most exhilarating racing games I've ever played. It'd probably be in my top 5 favorite racing games of all time. That's being completely honest. I just find this game just has everything I want. Yeah. Now, I played all of the previous entries, so got most of the achievements for them. I think I have 1 or 2 achievements on Sega All-Stars Racing to get. The first one. I got Transformed, I got the full 1000. And this game, it's reminiscent of Sonic's Racing Transformed, which is the other fantastic entry in the series. And, you know, it takes a lot of the key elements from that game, utilizes them seamlessly in this game. I never really do gameplay commentary, so thank you very much for being patient and listening to me ramble about the game and, you know... Oh, it's a full legend lobby, so this is going to be pretty tricky. We've still got Yuzumi and Mokomoto. This, I see that personally. These people, as I said, are all people in the top 20 at the moment, top 20 online. So I'm not sure where I rank in the top 20 or top 50 of the players, but I'd say...
Watch it.
Take that 15.
Good. Watch it.
Another stunt stuff.
Good. 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 Random track. You're too slow. See ya. Good. Good. Nice. Jam it.
So like this, I don't know what they're going to use this game, but they did use the slime, so they used it defensively. And then got straight into the slime.
Final lap.
Oh, that's perfect. That's the only car up there.
Good. Good. Nice. Good. Good.
Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh, that's... So yeah, sometimes that happens. Like I didn't
Good
have
race,
any power.
everyone.
I don't think I did anything wrong there. I think I just had a bit of bad luck. I didn't get the defense power, and it made me lose that race right at the end. But pretty good effort overall. And they got the award for most time spent on top. In the full legend lobbies, so that's
Nice!
most of the top players in the game. So yeah, as you can see, almost got first, got a bit lucky with the shield. But right at the end, I didn't really have a power up to use to prevent me getting hit by that red rocket. And there was nothing really I could have done there. It was just a matter of the fact. There's better luck in this game. You're not going to get first every single time, but you can do your best shot. So, and as you saw, there was some strategies I used in that race. One was using the laser when there's a global power-up like the slime that hits you. You can use the laser to evade that. So speed items can actually be used defensively. Incredibly. And yeah, that allowed me to get right to the top while everyone else got hit by slime. I'm not sure how a lot of the other power-ups work, but I know the shield, of course, evades everything. The drill can also be used as an evasion tool, and I'm not sure, but I think the boost can as well, but I'm not really sure how. As for the magnets, I think that a magnet can stop powers, but I'm not really sure if it does or not. So yeah. So I'll show you one more race, guys, and then I'll wrap it up. And yeah. So this
Hello,
one's
everyone.
Apatos. Well, hopefully, we get Apatos. I can't really say I dislike any of the tracks on this game. I think all the tracks are like fantastic in their own way. And I feel like this game is highly competitive. I really love the competitive nature on this game. Like there's a lot of nuances that you can attend to in order to win a race. Like there's a lot of different factors that come into the results of the race. Alright guys, this is Virtual Harbor, one of my favourite tracks. Quite a lot going on this track. A lot going on every track. So I feel so excited to get power-ups. So like I feel like one, like always get power-ups.
Good! Nice! Good! Good! Nice! Good! Nice! Good! Nice!
Oh yeah.
Good! Nice!
Oh, champion!
Good! Good! Nice! Jump! Good! Nice! Good! Watch it!
This half the idea I don't really like to
Final lap!
Okay, oh man. I had the right power. Oh man! This might be one of those races.
Good! Nice! Good! Nice! Good! Nice! Jam it! Good! Nice! Good! focus next time.
Yeah, I definitely threw that race there. 100% threw that race. Could have used the defense power up at the right time. I guess could have used the defense power up at the right time, but I didn't use it when I needed to. And kind of
Nice.
the race. Still went up in points, but. So I seem to be decent at getting into first, decent at holding the lead for a time. Like I seem to get the award for most time spent on top. But holding it the entire time, that's what I really need to learn how to do. Because, you know, most wins that I've had, because I seem to win, 30 to 40%, I'd say, they come from consistently being at the top, not like, oh, suddenly getting into first. Because, you know, that can happen when you're in second or third and you're suddenly getting into first, but I'd say most of the wins tend to come from me being at the back and then suddenly getting into first. Oh, no, sorry, the opposite. Me staying in first and holding it the entire time. Again, most wins from that. Sorry, I just said the opposite. As you can tell, I'm just recording this and saying this off the cusp, you know, off the top of my head. Alright, so we'll do one more, hopefully. Radical Highway, we'll go for that one, classic. So there's 2 people with a crown on their head means that they've won their previous race. So that's why, the reason there's 2 people with the crowns is because they're in 2 different lobbies. So simply means, you know, that guy with the werewolf, he won his lobby, and then now they're both in our lobby, or in this lobby. So you seem to join a different lobby every time. But I can confirm that it is skill-based matchmaking. You might randomly get put in lower ranked lobbies if they can't find you, but they'll always, almost certainly be up against legends and A's. Just like this. So it is skill-based matchmaking. I enjoy it. Beating up against the top players, like, it's very hard to win every single race, as opposed to against E or D players.
Good. You're too slow.
Oh, I lost that now. I absolutely love it.
Good. Nice. Good.
Now, there is a slightly outside of
Good. Nice. Good. You're too slow. Good. Nice. Good. Nice. Good. Nice. Jim. Good. Final lap.
Oh, Jesus, bad. Oh, Jesus.
Good. Nice. Good. 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 Good.
Hopefully I get at least 5-5. Oh, 6. Okay. Not my best wish.
Nice!
Still on 3 Rooftop one's definitely, I hate to say it, my least favorite map, like this map here, but still, I mean, it's not bad, it's just, like, I don't know, when you're on the rooftop, it's a little bit weird to drift, like, you're drifting on an angle, and you're landing, as you saw I landed on the grass, there's a pretty poor drift there. Yeah. I actually find it easier to drift on that rooftop with the string gear than using the car. So yeah, I could maybe talk a little bit about my history with racing games, arcade racing games. So yeah, I've always been an arcade racing fan since I was a kid. I played Burnout series, Burnout 3 Takedown. I played quite competitively on Burnout Bench. And yeah, and then one of my most competitive games I ever played was Blur. And that's one of my most, it's probably my favorite game, possibly of all time. Actually, it is my favorite game of all time. And it's quite different to this one. I mean, this kind of is more similar to Mario Kart. Blur took elements of, let's say, Need for Speed or even Project Gotham Racing, which was quite arcade, and combined that with, Mario Kart kind of elements where you pick up power-ups. The difference was with that game is you can see the power-ups, so you can strategize, okay, I need to pick up this power-up from this part of the map, I need to pick up this power-up, like a shield, so I can defend myself against the lightning power-up, or I need to, grab bolts, Anyway, it's kind of hard to explain. We don't have to play the this game is much more luck-oriented because you don't know what power-up you're going to get. And they simply can't make it so that you can see the power-ups in this map. Let's be honest, the power-ups
Good! Nice!
Please run.
Random track.
Left.
See ya! Good! See ya!
Final lap.
Good! Nice!
Finish.
Yeah, like these legend lobbies are
Not bad, I guess.
Everyone knows how to play them extremely well in these kind of lobbies. So it's like, as I said, I'm hoping for consistency. So hoping for top 3 finishes if I can. That's all I'm hoping.
Nice!
Haven't had a win in a few races, which is a bit disappointing. Hopefully in the next one I can score a win. But as you can see, there are a lot of legend. Like this, we're getting in legend lobbies, legend and A lobbies pretty much every single race at the moment. So it is adding a little bit of a challenge. So maybe I could talk about things that I like for this game. One thing is like an elimination mode. Maybe you could do like 4 laps. The first 2 laps you eliminate. Oh no, actually you do 3 laps. But the first lap eliminates the last 4, and then the second lap eliminates the next 4, and then the third lap it's the final 4 races. That would be pretty cool. Like, it could be easily done, I'm sure. So maybe they'll do an elimination mode. Honestly, it would be so cool if you could see like win percentages, or how many wins you got, how many races you played. You know, I know this isn't like a stats-oriented game like Blur is. Blur just shows you every little stat possible.
Hello, everyone.
Whereas this game and Mario Kart, it's more about kind of trying to be a friendly, competitive game. They don't want too much ego in those on these kind of games. Hopefully we get Dr. Factory because it's my absolute favorite. Dr. Factory, please. Oh, okay, Water Palace. All right, we'll settle for Water Palace. Now, there's a really annoying turn here. There's a really annoying turn. If I have like a whisk, like a laser or a drill, I use it on that turn. That turn, you don't have to slow right down, but I always have to let go.
Random track.
Good! Nice! Jam it!
Okay, there we go.
Final lap.
Oh, that was very good. That was a very good
Good! Nice! Jam it!
Oh god, this is so close. Oh no! Oh no! Oh, that is so unlucky. Sometimes if the starting
Good race,
position
everyone.
is before everyone else, so you might get it first, but I don't think I would be first in this regard. On this one. Maybe I will. Nah, second. That's so unfortunate that that happens.
Nice.
Interestingly, the guy who got was in first and got me with that magnet that really screwed up my race. He ended up getting like 5th, I think. So it's crazy. I don't know what happened to him. I think the King Boom Boo, and I don't think he had a power up, so that kind of screwed him over. But as I said, I'm going for consistency over winning every race. So, you know, trying to get that, you know, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, trying to get at least in that top 5 or possibly top 3 every race. And I don't know, I think that guy who got first, I think he got lucky with a, yeah, I might go Radium actually. I don't like any of those trucks. Especially the Blizzard. It's a bit of an interesting track. Although, because it's quite a difficult track, maybe it might be a better choice. But I can tell you for a matter of fact that none of the tracks in this game are as challenging as some of the tracks on Sonic Racing Transformed. I think some of those tracks are unforgiving. Especially the, I think it's the Blazing Ranges, is that the name of the game? The track for that game was very tough. So as you can see, I did this lobby, so it's going to be another lobby, and maybe first if I can get it. That's always the goal.
Good. Nice. Good. Nice. Good. Nice. Good. Nice. Great. See it. Good. Nice. Good.
Random track.
Good. Nice. Good. Nice.
Oh, what the heck?
Good. Nice.
So it seems to be the race between these two guys.
Final lap.
First,
Good. Good. Nice. Good. Good. Nice. Great.
I've raced this guy so many
Good.
times.
Nice. Good. Nice. Good.
This might actually screw this guy up, yeah? Oh, man, I don't know if I got 2nd or 3rd, I have no idea. Hopefully
Nice.
2nd.
Let's go again.
But, pretty happy with that. I got, let's see, Drum roll. Hopefully seconds. Seconds! Yeah! Not bad.
Nice!
So as you can see, I'm like maintaining second place. The guy in first place is different every single race, but I'm at least maintaining that high level, right up the top. That's what I'm aiming for. Hopefully I can get a few more wins here, but these lobbies, as I said, are no joke. These are pretty much all the top players in the game right now, in these lobbies that we're playing. So the best racers of the game are all pretty much who we're playing against right now. I've even had the pleasure of racing against, rank 1, rank 2, rank 3 several times. Always a good challenge. But yeah, while I find my footing, and maybe there is a chance if I learn more and more about strategizing the game. But my strategy so far to remain consistent is pretty much rely on those defense item pickups, cutting corners really short, getting rings as quick as possible, focusing on getting an item every single time, smart power-up usage, things like that. So, Apatos, Wonder Museum is a very tricky track on the last lap. There's so many random flying objects, let's just say. That's another part that I really love about this game, how the tracks morph. Not all the tracks morph, but a lot of them morph, and they change in the last lap.
Greetings.
So I don't know what we're going to get here. We'll see. I ended up making this video way longer than I anticipated. Apatos! Now, Apatos is one of the maps from Sonic Unleashed. It's the first one in the game. And, Sonic Unleashed actually one of the reasons what inspired me to travel on Sonic Unleashed kind of captured all of the, cultures and aesthetics of the countries. One of them.
Hey! Good! Good! Nice! Good! Good!
Oh, it's so disastrous. Sometimes this happens where everything just hits the bed. Like everything.
If we were racing on foot,
So I think I got my 10th. God, that's probably my worst race I've had in about 2 hours. Yeah, sometimes you get races like that. Sometimes just everything that could go wrong does go wrong. You get hit by everything, and there's nothing you can do about it. It's just sometimes the way it goes, because I was hoping to get into first and get, a defense power-up. That would have probably been ideal, I'd say. One more race, and I think next one will be the last one, no matter what. So I think I've won, 3 races in total? Out of maybe 11 or so. So not the best ratio, but as you can see, the lobbies have been extremely challenging. I've had a lot of seconds, thirds, especially a lot of second places. Maybe like 5 or 6 second places. I'm going to choose the one, I think it's called North Star Island, is it? Kind of reminds me of Green Hill Zone. Really cool, very vibrant. That's what I love. This game has so many vibrant colours. It's, yeah. So I've been playing with some friends as well. And yeah, it's an absolute blast. Like, this game is so much fun to play with friends, seeing it on track. You can do like friend lobbies as well. The one thing I really would like, so you can connect with 4 people online. It'd be really cool if you could connect with like 6. Maybe 12 is too much, but connect with 6 people. And then you make up half the So the goal, I think, if you get it right at a certain mission, like
good, nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, I won't lose next time.
10th again. Alrighty, guys. I might wrap it up there. Yeah, you've got a bit of a taste of what it's like in these legend lobbies. It's absolutely brutal. Everyone knows exactly what they're doing. Yeah, and I guess my goal is I'm relying on these speed power-ups as well as the speed power-ups, not the speed power-ups, the defense power-ups as a way to maintain first place. And I'm trying to just drift my way up to first a lot of the time. As you can tell, it can be pretty challenging sometimes. Maybe you might not get the power-ups you desire, and then something hits you, and it might be a chain reaction as you sort of go by one thing, and then I go by like 10 things. So, yeah, quite challenging. But you know, the benefit is in the lower ranked lobbies, you can kind of get into first quite easily and get a very big lead, and then get pretty much those power-ups that I'm contesting. Whereas here I'm contesting to pick up the power-ups. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you had a fun time watching my session. And yeah, I'll keep you posted.